As always, we're going to start off with Colossians 3 and 17. I welcome everyone. I hope you had a beautiful week. Hope the Most High is blessing you in all ways, shapes, and forms. And whatever He give you, take cheerfully. Hallelujah. Yes. Hallelujah. Colossians 3 and 17. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, that's whatever you say and whatever you do in your actions, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, in the name of the anointed Savior of Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, in the name of the anointed Savior. We're going to continue to do this. I want to go over some scriptures on wickedness and certain things that we have to look at so we know that we can adjust our lives accordingly. So bear with me, because I'm gonna look at this in a very special way. So we're gonna look at those that do things that are wicked, because we all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High. So we gotta come out of whatever wickedness that we're doing, and you realize it, you gotta come out of it. So you gotta realize what it is that you're dealing with. A lot of people, like these Christians and these people that are dealing with these idolatrous religions and so forth, they thinking that they have a straight path to the Most High, but they don't believe in the laws. They're not following the laws of the Most High. You know, He gave us 613 laws. And those that are Israelites that are knowing and not doing, they're gonna be beat worse. And those that have had the opportunity to hear and still not doing what's right, gonna get more stripes than those that have not heard and doing what's wrong. That's what the Most High says. So, because it's a special calling for Him to call us out of darkness, which the world is in, gross darkness, the people, to His marvelous light, to be able to be illuminated by following Him. And the only way you follow Him is to follow what He say do, period. You don't follow what He say do, then you're not following Him. You contrary to Him. Matter of fact, you are the world. And the world is at war with the Most High. It's the enemy of the Most High. But the world wanted the Most High to come through for them. You know what I mean? Like when they had the earthquake. Oh God, is God mad with us? Big billboards they put up. Yeah, hell yeah. Because look how worse the world is now. He will have a righteous judgment to come on this earth and destroy it because of all the wickedness that's going on in the world. And it's being accepted. People doing everything, not respecting the Sabbath. They don't have nothing about that, and they don't care. So He not gonna care about them. How you think He gonna care about them when they crying? He bring the judgment on them. They start bleeding and bones be broken. People be half dead, just like this dude went into a restaurant with a machete and came back and started hacking up people. You see? Well, no gun, machete. Yeah, he went to that level right here in America. So it is what it is. You know, the Most High kill, Most High wound, Most High, you know, he make alive and He kill, man. So it is what it is, you know. He's responsible. It's your day, it's your day. It's your time, it's your time. Nobody can stop this. So that's why we got to look at trying as much as possible not to be wicked and come back to righteousness and stay there and be there, because it's very important. Nothing more important than this. But let's look at when the wicked, when they pray. Because you know they wicked, but they praying. You know what I mean? But they still want to pray, but they wicked. Go to Proverbs 15 and 8. Proverbs 15 and 8. Don't look at it. So all of y'all out there that's holding it down, some of you think you're holding it down, but you're wicked because you don't accept all the things of the Most High. So understand this, you're still wicked. You don't know what I mean? People don't accept certain things. I don't accept that. Okay, well, I done heard it. Oh, I don't accept that. Okay, well, the Most High always got something for them to look at. They're going to be dealing directly with the Most High in their feelings. Straight up. It's right here in this word. You know, just why you be kind of lenient, but then when it go too deep, you got to go there. You got to take it there. You know, in the council, they don't want to deal with it. Okay, well, just like you have certain breakdowns and certain whole cards that the Most High gave me, that I know, okay, well, you don't believe in them? Okay, well, what about this? Now they got to accept it. Or they just straight wicked. Now, if you don't accept it, this is to you. All of y'all that don't accept every word of the Most High, which is pure. You see what I'm saying? Just because you want to accept the white man's culture, he got everything going today, and belief in him, and thinking that, you know, his way gonna be all right. You're gonna find out it's not. You're gonna find out yourself in a bundle of trouble. Proverbs 15:8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Most High, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. See, so when the wicked pray, their prayers is abomination to the Most High. He detests the sacrifice of the wicked, man. But the prayer of the upright pleases him. He's pleased by the prayer of the upright. Yeah, get this for me. Get this for me. Look in there. You got to put it out.
Turn it off?
Yeah. Jump down to verse 29. The Most High is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. See that? The Most High is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. You see everybody say, oh, the Most High hear me, but you gotta understand, this is no joke. Proverbs 21:27. The sacrifice of the wicked is abomination. How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked mind? See, you pray and you got all this you bringing your prayer, and in your mind you thinking wicked. You done been wicked all day long, and at night before you go to bed you gonna pray to the Most High. You just thought about all this wicked, even if you ain't doing it, you thought about wickedness, looked at wickedness, dealt with wickedness. Now here you gonna pray. The sacrifice of the prayer of the wicked is abomination. How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked mind? I mean, tell you how much more when you bring it with a wicked mind, man, in wickedness. It's crazy, man. But this is how everybody think. Everything is all right, because you can't think you hold it now when certain things you don't accept. You wicked. You point blank wicked. Oh no, I don't accept that. Okay, well, you the wicked. Take it up with the Most High. Look at Jeremiah 6:19. Don't play with the Most High. I was going to say, most people don't know the Most High. That's why they always dealing with their own spirit of how they feel he's dealing with them, or how they have this personal spirit that they dealing with, and necessarily not the Most High, according to the scriptures. Jeremiah 6:19. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. Now you tell me that's not those pork chop eating preachers and all those that do not accept every word of the Most High that's pure. Hear what he said, here, O earth, where we at? On the earth. Behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts. You want to think evil? You got evil thoughts? He said, even the evil thoughts that you have, he gonna bring it upon you. In some way or another, where you doing right, and he rolling with you, or you rolling by yourself, because you don't deal with the Most High. He said, what did he say? He said, I'm gonna bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law. but rejected it. So when you go into the law, everything in the law you gotta accept. You don't accept, you say, hey, I'm gonna bring evil on you. You see what I'm saying? That's why you gotta know the law. No excuses. You can just read from Deuteronomy to Genesis, Genesis to Deuteronomy, however you want to do it. It's self-explanatory. You don't need you ain't gotta be no rocket science a scientist to understand it. It's there. It's right there. You know, 10 Commandments. All the law based upon the 10 Commandments. How to serve the Most High and how we serve each other. Simple as that. You see what I'm saying? That's what the law is about. So, this is what he say he's going to do. But Israel don't consider it, you know. Isaiah 1 and 2. Isaiah the 1st chapter, the 2nd verse. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Most High has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. See, nourished and brought up the children of Israel, and we rebelled against him. Say the ox know of his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider, he said. That's us. Children of Israel. You talk about no other nation, you're talking about Israel. We the children of Israel. Proverbs 1. We're going to look at verse 24. Proverbs 1:24. He said, because I have called. Because I have called. How's he calling? He calling. He said, because I have called. Get Proverbs 8 and 4. He said, because I called. Unto you, O men, I call. And my voice is to the sons of man. He's calling men to raise up the 12 tribes of Israel back together into one stick again. You see? So going back to Proverbs 1 and 24. It says, because I called through the men that he's brought on this earth to bring back this truth to our nation, and ye refused. You refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regardeth. But people accept those that don't even deal with this. They esteem them. You see how the world is. They esteem them. Some of you in the truth, y'all the same way. You got people outside of the truth that you don't even, you extol and think they better than the ones that the Most High called and dealing with this truth. And you know who you are. You know what I mean? You got those that are right now dealing, they're supposed to be dealing with the seventh. They're not. They're dealing with somebody in the world. And know what they're supposed to do. You think the Most High going to bless them? No. No. But they will have the consolation now and be thrown in the lake of fire. Straight up, he said you're going to get beat with many stripes for those that know and don't do what's right in his eyes. More so than those that don't know, and you rolling with them that don't know, you the one he going to get with the most stripes. You see what I'm saying? Because you know better. That's why he said. He said, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regardeth. But ye have set at naught all my counsel. You know what the counsel of the Most High is? To the men that's bringing forth this truth. These different topics and different understandings from the word of the Most High. All from the word of the Most High. Precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, and there a little. As the Bible is written. You see, say, no man regardeth. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. Sometimes you be jacked up because you did something wicked. Sometimes he get you real fast. Sometimes he wait. He's long suffering, so he wait a little while. You know, I know, been there. You know, and I thought about, am I getting jacked up for something I did in the world? All that stuff comes to my mind. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. You know, especially when he says no remission of sin without shedding of blood. If blood be shed, oh man, I'll be thinking about that. You know, I do that. I do that without knowing the scripture. You be jacked up? Oh yeah. Because remember we got the zeal on the both sides, just not according to knowledge. Straight up, I'll do that. But this is what he said. But you have, verse 25, but you have said it not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. See, I also will laugh at your calamity. It's coming. So you're going to laugh at your calamity. And I will mock when your fear cometh. When you start to be afraid of him and realize he is jacking your butt, you start to be afraid of him. You say, I'm going to laugh at you. Can you imagine the angels going to be laughing up in heaven, up in the fourth dimension with the Most High? Might start thundering and scare everybody, but that's him laughing. The stars start trembling. Shoot. See, I'm going to laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, when you start destroying everything that you have, everything you doing, he just take it away, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me. Hear this clearly. Say, then they're going to call on him, but I will not answer. So I ain't going to even answer you. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Now who you going to depend on then? Yourself. That's all. Depend on the devil who you believe in. You know what I mean? You're going to depend on the devil. He going to laugh at you too. Because he ain't going to go beyond what the Most High doing. He work for the Most High on the left hand side. You say, oh yeah? Okay, well bring it on. You can be laughing at you as he bringing this destruction on you. You know what I mean? Because that's straight up. You ain't dealing with the Most High. So who you dealing with? The devil? Satan? So he gonna be laughing at you too as he destroy you. That's what it's talking about. People, y'all better hear what I'm saying because it's very important. This is the last days. This is the time of Jacob's trouble. And he gonna heat it up. It's gonna be heated up, man. Because he coming with fire. So believe that. When they shooting us down, that's fire coming out of them guns. That's fire. He coming with the fire. He's already bringing it out. You know, we just can't see it spiritually enough to realize, oh, it ain't hit home, so now it's not about hitting home with you as of yet. But it's coming. It's coming. Ain't nobody gonna escape this unless you right there in the spirit with the Most High. By Shama Mashiach Yahushua, you know. It says, when your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. Saying you're going to call on him then. Think about it. You got to understand it. You're going to see this. You're going to pray to the Most High and say, I ain't going to answer. So everybody wonder, why is the Most High not answering? Because your mind ain't right. Your thinking's not right. Remember what he said? You praying to him, but your mind is on some evil. Your mind's not dealing with righteousness. You know, you got out against somebody that you ain't dealt with. You got this going on, that going on, that going on. This person you hate, this person you like a little bit, but you skeptical of them and all madness that's going on in the world and people's minds. They ain't hearing their prayer because you ain't sure. You got to be sure. Get rid of all of that. Get all that out your spirit. Whenever you pray to him, you have a clean spirit. Your mind is clear in righteousness, thinking about what's right, pleasing him. So they shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Most High. See? The fear of the Most High will keep you from doing what's wrong. You'll think about, is this right or this wrong? Like people text me or they call me about certain things, they ask, is this right? Is it this? Is it that? Most High, that's being written in the books. But everybody that's on this phone conference right here should know everything because you don't have no questions to ask. So therefore, you should know. Ain't no excuse for you. Ask you a question, you should have the answer because you know. Because ain't no questions that you asking. I ask the question, you should be able to answer it. Because you don't have no questions. You know? So it is what it is. That's what he said. Because they have hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Most High. You notice he said that twice? The fear of the Most High. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. They despise all my reproof. And you look at, sometimes the Most High send us through things to get our attention. Could be sicknesses. It could be something that happened while you're driving. Something happened with a family member, something happened.